I love the Power Club.
Come with me if you want to live.
I love the Power Club.
No time for time travel.
All right, welcome to another episode of the No Time for Time Travel podcast, where we're a podcast for nerds by nerds. My name is Tony, and joining me all the way from Paris is Kwok.
Hello.
So we're a podcast that is for nerds by nerds, and we usually talk about the topic you guys suggest. But this week, we are all busy, so this episode you're listening to is from the past. I don't even know why I did that, because it's not like it's a dream.
Wait, is it the past or the future?
Well, for people who are listening, it will be from the past, right? Because we are recording for the future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Past.
Yeah, so for this episode, we're just going to keep it short, and we're going to focus on one thing, which is, sorry, I was just like, we're going to focus on one thing, then all of a sudden I just thought about the Linkin Park song. It's like, one thing. We're going to be talking about this game that is out called the Blackout Club. And you want to talk a little bit about what that is and kind of like why you wanted to talk about it?
Yeah, I guess like I was kind of just bored and just looking at indie games and then trying to see what they have. And I was watching one of a streamer play it as well, just to review it and see what's the experience like. And it's pretty much like a co-op game, a co-op stealth game where you have an object where you go log into an instance. You're like a group of teenage or kids who are trapped in this world where all the adults are like, they're not zombies, but they're called like sleepers, where people who sleepwalks. And there's people who and then there's like different type of again, I'm just gonna call them zombies.
Okay.
Of zombies. They're not really dead guys. They're just people that are affected by things. There's different types of zombies, where some can there's the sleepers where they can only detect you through sound. There's lurkers who detect you, who can see you as well. So they'll alert the enemies around you. And then it's pretty much just like a co-op stealth game where you're trying to solve a mystery with you and a band of friends. So it's a co-op. I think it's online as well. So it's pretty fun. It looks pretty fun, where you have objective like sneak into here, find here, recruit people, and then try to solve why this incident happened to this world where all the kids are safe, are alive and well and conscious, but the adults are turned into like these sleeper zombies where they can't see, but they just hear you and detect sounds.
It sounds a little bit like, well, I guess it's not really Stranger Things, but you play as kids, right?
Yeah. and it's kind of like the streamer made the affiliation of it being similar to Left 4 Dead. I didn't really play too much of it, so I don't remember. I can't make a correlation, but Tony, you played a lot, right?
I played a lot of Left 4 Dead, and yeah, the way you described it was, in my mind, actually sound exactly like Left 4 Dead. Because in Left 4 Dead, there's like zombie types, and there's four main ones. There's one that is, let me look it up, I forgot. The Left 4 Dead zombies. Let's see. So in Left 4 Dead, they're called the Infected, and then they have different like characteristics.
Yeah.
So let me see. Where is it? Special Infected. Let's see. So there's like the Boomer. So the Boomer is like one where like if you actually shoot him, he explodes gas. And then there's the Hunter, and the Hunter is kind of like the Lurker, where they just stalk you. And then Smoker is like, they have like a tongue that kind of like acts like a frog, but it acts almost like a scorpion, like harpoon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then they have the Tank, which is a giant zombie that takes a lot of bullets to kill. And
okay.
The Charger just charges at you. And then the Jockey jumps on you, and then the Spitter spits acid. And then the Witch is like just... It's hard to explain, but the Witch is one of those like mini bosses you don't want to disturb. If you like disturb her, she'll like run and then like pounce on you and try to kill you. So the way that you are describing like the different not zombies, like not zombie.
The enemies.
It sounds like they're categorized very similarly to Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, so I mean, like I guess they gave us you want like a co-op game. That's something that could potentially be pretty fun. I haven't played it, so I can't tell you the experience firsthand how it was. I only saw it through through stream, and it just looks really really cool. And being co-op, I never find anything bad with co-op. Just because like it's one of those experiences where you end up, you could probably blame the game, but more likely it's just the communication between you and your friends, and that makes it more fun. You yell at your friends more.
Yeah, that's cool because it's very very co-op. Like you have to form a team, right?
Yeah, I mean you could try to do it solo, but it'll be a lot harder. So they have like certain missions for you to do where and there's certain elements like you sneak into houses, try to obtain items. The items are very limited, so of course like you only use what you find, that sort of thing. So you have to be very sparse with your supplies, and of course like they're spread out throughout. So you could either decide to group up or bunch or spread yourself out and then just cover more ground. So it's your choice.
It's interesting because I'm reading about this game thing, and it says every night everyone in town gets out of bed and sleepwalks. In the morning they wake up with no recollection of what happened and where they were. And now it reminds me of that game that we used to play, Werewolf. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, how like the town goes to sleep and then stuff happens during the night.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. This has that relationship, yeah.
Yeah, but this seems like this game takes place mostly at night though. Like
everything's at night.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm looking at some of the reviews. Some of the people say it's a fun co-op stealth game, but there's like not many missions, and then it seems like it's repetitive.
Yeah, I mean, I assume like being indie game, this is like rather like the basic bare bone, and it's still gonna have like more patches to fix everything because it's only been released like not even 2 weeks yet.
Yeah, let me send you this. It's kind of funny. You can just quickly read it, but I'm looking at this review right now. It's like pros. There's only 3 bullet points for the pros, and then you look at cons.
Oh, yeah. I read part of it.
Yeah, it's like almost 20 bullet points for con, right? And then like at the very end, that being said, this game is still amazing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like my Tesla. It's like I'm like complaining about all these things that happen to it and how bad it is. At the very end, it's like it's still a fun car to drive.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think like one of the review I read was like the game is not scary at all and probably shouldn't be marketed as a horror game. So I guess like in terms of horror, it's not like a horror, but it's more like a thriller-ish where you're just something will happen that's just going to chase you down, but it's not like Resident Evil scary.
Yeah, so video games, I know they have horror games, but do they actually categorize thriller as a category for video games?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like horror because it's scary.
Yeah, because then that's why I was thinking like, yeah, then if this is not horror, then where else would you categorize this,
Yeah, it's more like it's themed towards it, but it's not like scary.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like a suspense or anything like that, right? It's just I'm
trying to like look for thriller games in Steam, and it doesn't really seem right because it's a bunch of Steins Gate. The Steins Gate anime?
Yeah.
But there's like a visual novel game, but for some reason it's categorized under thriller. So
that's interesting.
Oxenfree is considered thriller. I don't know if that's true. Alan Wake, yeah, that's considered thriller. There's a game called Don't Die.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that one. Where's that bad?
You heard that was bad?
No, not bad.
Oh, okay. Don't Die. Free moving horror zoo shooting games. Are you tired of brainless targeted zombies? Enjoy the pleasure of walking freely and shooting freely in the VR world. Okay. Well, anyway, back to the other game. So yeah, I mean, we haven't played this. It doesn't look like it's too expensive for a brand new game. It's $29.99 on Steam, and it just came out July 29th.
Yeah, so it's fairly new.
Yeah. Developer and publisher, their name is Question.
Oh, it's actually called Question, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we can actually add in a category if we want it. Like tag it to say.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if you have a Steam account. Man, I haven't logged into Steam forever.
There you go. It's called psychological horror.
Yeah, kind of like The Ring.
Yeah, I mean, The Ring was pretty scary though.
Yeah, psychological horror.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just saw someone write a review. Went on a date with a demon god on the moon. 1010 would get abducted and abused by devs again. Great game. Praise in her teeth. I was like, what the hell?
Wait, what? That's one of the reviews?
Yeah, that's one of the reviews. So weird. Let me just send you this. Hold on. I was like, the hell? Let's see. A game with lots of promises. You get to play this game with a lot of people from wherever, and I like the co-op mode. Yeah, it sounds like, this game, like the developers are also open to being responsive to the users.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I because it's an indie game, I don't judge them for, like, I guess, like, the bugs. And they're still probably being released, because I remember, Dead Cell had a whole bunch of like iterations and release, and then that turned out to be a really amazing and polished game.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so I'm sure like there's room for improvement if they choose to continue to develop and work on this, iterate on this.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully it does, and so because it looks like it's a really cool game for co-op, and something that you could play apart. Is like fast. So you just go in, play like a mission or two, and then just end the day. Mm-hmm. And if it's going to be on like Switch or something, that might be really fun, potentially.
Yeah, that would be. I just sent you 2 more reviews. One of them is like pretty funny. It just says, stick together in friendship. And then the other one was kind of funny too. It's like, recommended, and then it says 37 hours in the last 2 weeks. This guy played 143 hours on record. And then his comment says, this game feels so incomplete and buggy. I was like, what the heck? Why did you play 143 hours then?
Well, I mean, this is like also an early access review as well.
I guess so, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's true. To be honest, when I was playing like Dead Cell, there were like certain bugs that kind of annoyed me. But I was like, man, this is so annoying and buggy. I don't know if I want to play this. And then I keep playing it. Like maybe one more mission. I say, all right, maybe, and then it becomes like 3-4 hours, and then 4 or 5 hours. I'm like, all right, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes to prove like sometimes like a bug doesn't really make or break a game most of the time. I mean, sometimes, not most of the time. As long as like the core gameplay is pretty solid, then I'm sure like some people will look past it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the guy did play for like 140 hours. Like he still recommended it in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, these people that play this game are like, I see this other guy who played for 166 hours. Isn't there only 160 hours in the total week? Isn't that the number or something? Let me see. 24 times 7. 168 hours in a week.
Yeah.
So this guy played a week's worth. That is crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like from the day that it got released, let's assume he got it on the release day, right? Until now. So what is that? It got released on the 29th.
30th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So, and then now is like we're recording.
10.
Yeah, on the 10th. So, dude, he didn't sleep at all.
I mean, it's been more than a week-ish.
Okay, fine. He did sleep, but not a lot.
Yeah, not a lot.
He sleepwalked and played this game. Haha.
Oh.
Oh, man.
But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it's called the Blackout Club or co-op.
Yeah. All right. I might check it out. We'll see. I'm going to finish building my computer first and then start to get games. Because I need to finish the computer and then start loading my old like Steam games on there. And then start downloading League again. But I'm not going to play that much. So we'll see.
Wait, who still play League?
What was that?
Who still play League in our group?
I actually don't think anyone does. I was like logging in the other day and I saw them online, but they're all idle or like they're not online. So I think everyone's too busy now. Yeah.
Okay.
Life will never be the same.
Oh, God.
Wait, you know that song?
It sounds really familiar, yeah.
I think it's called Life, and I think it's by Hathaway. Life would never be the same. I think that's the lyrics, right?
I don't know. Life would never be the same.
I'm looking up Life Hathaway lyrics. Yeah, life will never be the same. Time is getting cold. What is going on? What is on your mind? Are your feelings gone? This song sounds so depressing when you read the lyrics, but when you listen to it, it's like a upbeat dance song, like kind of like What Is Love?
Oh yeah, I can imagine like it have hidden meanings.
Like, yeah, if you think about it, What Is Love is also not a really truly happy song, right?
No.
It's come on.
Yeah, no, it's actually really, really crazy.
It's sad. It's like, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. So,
Yeah.
but it's upbeat and dance worthy, so I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, that is all about this game, guys. So check it out, I guess. We don't really have a full recommendation on it because we haven't played it yet, but it was something interesting that we wanted to talk about. So yeah. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
All right, cool. Okay, so no time for time travel. Signing off. Herdiger and Warp Speed. See ya.
Bye.
I loved Power Glove.
Come with me if you want to live.
I loved Power Glove.
No time for time travel.